Alright, let's bid for another 3-minute game in the ICC pool. So, usually it takes some time to find an opponent, and it's not so easy to fill the gap moments in words that might be meaningful. So, let's see what we have. This last game was really exciting for me. I was quite nervous, and I was happy to make the draw. It's important to remain objective and see when pieces are offered to you for free, like here when I could play simply rook takes b1, b5 here. But yeah, everyone has something to improve, and we have a new game. Let's adjust a little bit. Okay. So we're playing DGR 2016, D4. Let's see, DGR, anonymous, like most of them here. Argentinian player who opts for the Nimzo Indian. Yes, and I will introduce you to my pet line. I'm really fond of this line, and one day probably I will teach it to the great mass of people all over the world. C5 is one of the main lines, and now we are getting a sharp position. Yes, he deviates from the main lines. Castle would have been the best move probably. Takes, and now castles I think allows me to complete my development more comfortably. Yes, knight c6. I'm not sure where my bishop should go, whether it's e3 or f4. But I believe it should be e3. Makes sense to me now, because I want to grab this guy. And if bishop a6, I'm going to go king f2, because castles will drop some material after bishop takes e3 with the pin here. So I should play king f2 now and finish my development with rook hd1. Yes. So what do we have here?
Server announcement.
Knight e7, attacking my queen. I can go here with a tempo on this bishop on a6. He grabbed the knight. Let's see, I can take back like this with the king. Also makes some sense. Okay, but I want to keep my king safe. Maybe finish an artificial castle after rook hd1 and king g1. And positionally, my situation here is superior because of my pawn structure and better center. Yeah, okay, again, he's attacking my queen. I want to find a good square. Queen d5 will land into knight b6, so I'll go to g3. Okay, preparing my developing moves. Yes, so this is an interesting concept now. I have an idea. I want to go rook hd1, and if he goes d4 to maybe sacrifice a piece somehow. Should be interesting enough. It's not so easy to calculate. Okay, let's go for it. You only live once. Better get something out of it. Bishop takes d4. Threatening mate in 1. f6 seems to me like the only move. And then I have to find something to grab some material. And I don't really see a move. Okay, I have to compromise here. Let's play rook ac1 with some sadness. Here, bishop d6 attacks my queen. Let's go e5. Trying to attack some of his pieces. He takes, taking it back. Seems like the opening hasn't gone very well for me.
Check.
We'll see after the game what could have been gone better, but yeah, I have to go away with my king now. And queen b5 seems to
check.
be a double threat on my king and my bishop. Yes, this is game over, guys. DGR 2016, well done. You've managed to beat me.
White resigns.
Yes. So let's play some more games. I feel like
Game
recovering
started.
before ending this recording. I want to finish on a good note, perhaps. Okay, the guy is not playing, and seems to be rightful with his name. He just wastes my time. But now he decided to compensate for his actions and make a move. Alright. He goes for a sideline. Usually knight c3 or g3 is played here. Yeah, so now I have a few interesting options. Let's go with a tricky move. a6. Yes, knight c3 and d5. Knight b3. He seems to be aware of my opening move.
Check.
He seems to be prepared in this line. I honestly have no idea what's the best move for black here. Never really analyzed it. I just thought it would surprise the guy. Alright. Let's try to keep my material somehow. Yes. Seems like Mr. Waste of Time likes to think and take his time. This is good. e6. Wanna go bishop b4 and force his knight away from this annoying square. Attacking my rook. Oh, this is painful.
Server
I have to
announcement.
go away somewhere. Let's go here. I have a feeling it's not the best position I've had. Bishop b4, but I might be able to consolidate somehow. And then, if I do manage, then I'll be a healthy pawn up, which is nothing to be sneezed at. Okay. As Widler said. So let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna try to consolidate, somehow blockade the long diagonal to allow my bishop to go to b7. This game I'm not so much behind on the clock, so I might be able to play decent moves for a little bit longer. Sorry. Okay, bishop d4, attacking my g7 pawn. Let's defend it. Maybe prepare e5. I smell an
Server
opposite bishop
announcement.
ending, approaching. Okay, you want to go bishop e6 check after I move my knight, so better move it. Actually, maybe e5 is an interesting option. Nah. No, just go back. So bishop b7 is my idea. Yeah, he will probably take. Oh wait, I can take with the knight maybe. Try to prevent the file from opening up. Makes some sense to me. Also threatening his bishop.
Check.
Okay, I'll try to connect the rooks somehow now before it's too late. Yeah, and excuse me for talking a bit less from now on. I want to be able to play decent moves with the 1 minute that I have left. Not sure I'll make it, but I have to try at least. One thing I'm amazed by when I've watched a few videos of YouTubers playing chess is that somehow they manage to play in time pressure and still commentate with decent remarks. Guys like John Bartholomew really impressed me with this ability to commentate. Okay, I'll just try to exchange stuff. And,
Server announcement.
maintain my pawn edge, and I'm almost giving it away. Yeah, he wants to grab it, so I'm trying to prevent him from taking it. Exchanging the bishops will be in my favor, as he has the 2 bishops at the moment. Yeah, so I've repositioned my pieces a little bit. I'm not sure how to proceed though, it's not so easy. Rook d2 comes to mind. So, opposite colored bishops, as I smelled, appears on the board. Okay, preventing his rook from coming to the game. Bishop c6 is my next.
White resigns.
And he resigned. What a waste of time, he thinks to himself, to keep playing in a pawnless bishop, opposite colored bishops in the game. Well, I would have continued to fight until the end here, and I strongly advocate you guys to fight until the end, almost until mate if possible, and don't give up when you can, and probably it will be, even if you lose 10 games like this from a losing position, maybe you save 1 and it will all be worth it. So I hope you take this lesson from this game, and also that if you're a pawn up, sometimes you'll be able to capitulate at the end of the game without losing all the material. So thanks a lot for watching, and see you in the next videos. Bye bye.